Can we just be...
But we talking about Til Death Do Us part.
Right. But in my head, that's what really happened.
Come on, Bryan, let's have fun together, the two of us.
She did business. You was thinking business relations.
The Lord must have said it again. He said, you mean to tell me Cynthia's my wife?
Yeah. And she glanced at me, and it was like this magical, just sparkles
like
that was
word.
just...
It defines a moment to where, like, every word is triggering.
But you always, I will have that conversation. You save M, okay?
Want to say the closest
No, I enjoyed it. It was awesome.
Interesting how communication stopped.
So much change. You don't need to be like that. You need to get over it.
It's the product of consistency, so I can't really.
I mean, and this was his exact words.
Repeat that again.
We can do the dash show. We can slow down. Family, welcome to another edition of the Til Death Do Us Part podcast. Listen, it's been an incredible journey. Y'all know we're here. We're saying we're going to work through this. We're going to laugh through this because it's Til Death Do Us Part, right?
That's right.
And we have with us the Callahans. And you already hear him introducing himself. You shouldn't be surprised that he chose a sound effect too.
Yeah.
But with us today, we have the Callahans, and I believe that they have some things that are just going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Right, babe?
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible to share.
Yep.
And so y'all know, we love to hear where you started, kids, your story.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Tell us a little about yourself. Yeah.
You're going to throw it to me first. Bam. All right. So, yes, 2004. I'm going to take you guys to 2004.
Okay.
I was 17. You was 21.
Ages?
Yes.
He started off in the bag.
Yes. Yes. So that's when I met this young lady here in
Camille, you were
college.
21? Oh, my.
Yes. Yes. I was 17, a young church boy.
Church boy.
He said church boy.
Yeah, that's what she called me.
I did.
Yeah, she did. She called me that. And we met through college, IEDT, International Academy of Design and Technology. And we met at the first, it was the, what do they call it? Like the first gathering.
No, we actually met at our apartments. We had a group of friends.
You're right. I'm too soon. I thought
So
I saw
y'all
you
met
sooner.
at some apartments?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we all stayed in the
In a
same.
housing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
like
housing.
housing. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I know.
Let's be very clear. I was like, whoa.
That was fast.
This is fast.
that was very fast.
Got you.
But yeah, we met at the appointments, and yeah, we hit it off as in friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cool because found out she was Trinidadian and I'm Trinidadian. And
the culture, okay.
Yeah, culture thing. And then I was so excited. I called my mom, like, hey, I'm not here by myself. I met a young lady. She's from Trinidad. I let my mom speak to her, and they just hit it off like they've been talking for years or so.
But y'all weren't dating yet. I was just
Oh,
friends.
no, just friends. No,
Yeah.
she already had a man. She had a man. I was fresh off the boat.
My man said off the boat.
Not like that, but you know, I didn't have a girlfriend.
So Camille had a boyfriend when she met you.
Yeah.
I didn't know
She
this.
did.
This
Yeah.
is good.
Christian.
This is good stuff.
His name is Christian.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow,
I
we
remember
knowing
that.
names.
Yeah.
First,
I'm gonna come back.
his first name.
I'm gonna come back to why.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole.
All right.
It's a whole
So
thing.
she had a boyfriend. You weren't
Okay.
dating,
Yeah.
and y'all met.
Yes.
So did you cause some friction in this?
Oh no, it didn't cause. No, not at all.
Okay.
We were like genuine friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
All right. Fast forward.
You want to say your side of the story? I'm gonna keep going.
Well, you can keep going.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, as you know, the school went by. You know, she used to call me up for like advice for some reason, but on the Christian side of things. So I'd be like, all right,
had a
Christian
boyfriend.
as in faith, not Christian as in Christian.
Wait, let's back
Boom.
Because
up.
now that we got a name,
you
Wait,
right.
wait,
Oh,
wait.
that's true. I gotta.
Wait.
My bad.
Pause
Yes.
the break.
Yes.
Wait.
you got the
Camille
did.
had a boyfriend,
I
Yes.
did.
but she was calling you for advice.
Boom.
Yeah.
Because all right, Camille, we'll
Okay,
have
yeah,
a
that-
side.
So it
we'll have a
wa- it-
side note later.
No, it's not like that.
Oh,
there
okay.
were troubles in that relationship.
God, that's where I was trying to get.
Yes.
Okay,
And
okay,
I was in a season in my life where I wanted to get closer to God.
okay.
And I knew
Oh,
Sean was about business. He wasn't that play church boy. He was
A
truly
for real
in the word.
one.
Right.
Okay.
That's deep.
And so that's
look
why.
at y'all, the user.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, but I was still young in the faith, in the sense of reading the Bible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because she'll ask me for advice. I'm like, let's go to
man.
Proverbs. I know that's the book of wisdom. She need wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I looked up the Bible and said, all right, let's close our eyes. And let's choose a chapter and a verse and let's read.
So it was y'all in person for these Bible studies?
We was in person.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you guys are
But just so we're putting things in face,
Mhm.
you're in a relationship,
Camilla.
but y'all are meeting up for Bible studies. Okay.
Because she needed to get closer
Yeah.
to God. And there were
I hear
troubles
you.
So
in
a
the
lot of times,
relationship.
a lot of them were like a call.
Okay.
And I would, because it would be like those moments when you're alone.
Yeah.
in
And you
your
thought about
room.
Sean.
No,
would
no,
be
no.
the-
I didn't
oh,
think about Sean.
Okay.
I'm going through it.
Okay.
I'm having that moment. I'm like
Okay.
about to break down. And I'm
Okay.
like, okay, what do I do, God? And I call Sean. And
And you would help you.
he would help
Find
me.
the
Yeah,
Lord.
exactly. And I
Okay.
literally get my Bible, sit in the closet, because at the time I had roommates. So I would sit in my
You
closet.
needed time by yourself.
Right. So I'll
I
sit in my closet and
Mm-hmm.
whatever scripture I landed on, that's what I read. And I wasn't really on the phone with him throughout the entire thing. It's just him leading me to
The
where I
certain
needed. Yeah.
scripture.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when did this evolve? Like when did it? So this is in 2004. So you guys were friends before
Friends.
even.
Yeah. You was
Okay.
only there for a year.
So yeah. So
Mhm.
there was a campus that opened up in Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
and living in Tampa wasn't really the best for me because I didn't
Okay.
have a vehicle. So
Oh,
I
okay.
transferred back to Orlando once that campus
Where you're
opened
from.
up. Yes.
Okay.
And we kind of, lost distance. He started dating at the time. And so once he started dating, we just kind of like, drifted apart.
Mhm.
And then I think it was 2009.
Oh no, you're going too fast.
I'm jumping.
Yeah, you jumped.
That was a 5-year
Okay.
jump.
That was a
wild
big
He
jump.
was
That's
like-
a big jump.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
'cause-
So
skipped
y'all
out
didn't
on-
talk for 5 years.
Yeah, that's 5 years. You just bum, bum, bum. So what happened when she left, that's when I really started getting into, the girlfriend thingamajiggy. And so I started having a relationship because we met back with my relationship.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Sorry, I
I
did
had a
jump
relationship
apart.
and that was a 2.5-year relationship.
Mhm.
And so did I ever? No, I never reached out to you about that. We
No.
met back in 2005 when I was in a relationship with the young lady.
Mhm.
And
Oh, no names for this one?
Let's not do
You
that.
can do it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
If you want to.
I'm messing. I'm messing.
I was getting nervous. All right, so Sean, continue. Okay,
Wow.
let's focus.
Yes. Yeah. And we met at International Mall.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we met at International Mall. And
Y'all ran into each other. Y'all planned this.
We ran
we ran
into
into
each
each other.
other.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, because he was
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Yes.
Got
Yes,
it.
I was-
So our
mhm.
school normally has an annual
Fashion show.
show,
Yeah.
and I
Oh.
was down for that fashion show. So the graduates would throw a fashion show, and I came down specifically for that fashion
Okay.
show. And I ran into him and his girlfriend with a friend of mine,
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
and
that's
we all
what-
went shopping together.
We did.
Yes, we did.
Wow.
I'm pretty
Remember
sure
we went to,
mine
we went to
couldn't lock
Betsy
you in.
Johnson.
Yeah, we did. Okay, we
See,
did.
yeah.
But at that time, afterwards,
Mhm.
she said, like, don't ever talk to you ever again. she was being courteous in that moment, but
Yeah.
she's like, don't
So
talk to
Sean,
her.
let me ask you
Yes,
something. When you and Camille were
Mhm.
just friends,
Yeah.
did you have were you interested in her?
I thought she was beautiful,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't like some things that she was doing because I was a church boy.
Gotcha. So you
If-
are just like, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just lead her to Christ.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was cute, but
but
like,
not like
yeah.
okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
She
know.
was doing some things.
Okay, let's go
you want me
back.
to say what you're doing?
No.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, so
baby.
y'all
I'm
met
kidding.
at International,
Yeah.
and she told you,
Yes.
don't talk to her no more. It's all right. I've been there too.
Yes.
It's okay, Camille.
So it's like
I
it's
was
in
there
an awkward
too.
space for all of us because it's almost like
Yeah.
you left it out there like it could possibly be anything from like alcohol to murder, right? Like
yeah, you
where she was doing some things like what?
It's all right.
So, but she was growing her relationship
With God.
with the Lord.
Yes,
Right.
she was.
Okay.
So y'all met up. So when did y'all officially make this happen? I'm trying to keep us focused here, guys.
I see that.
I'm trying to keep us focused.
This
thank
way.
you. And I
Okay.
thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. So she told you don't talk to her ever again, and
Correct.
that to you
I stopped. I literally stopped
talking to Camille
Talking to Camille.
because the person you were dating
Yes.
did not feel comfortable with the
Correct.
friendship.
I respect
Because
that, what
women
she
have
has done.
intuitions. They know when someone.
Yeah, but I didn't have a thing for her. So I
Okay.
think her intuition was off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I respected her wishes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Intuition is like it could possibly potentially be a
Yes.
thing.
You know
Yeah.
what? You're right.
That's what she was
Yeah.
feeling.
You're
But
right.
respect. Continue.
Yes. And so what so 2009, I'm gonna bring it up there. That's when the young lady broke up with me. I was ready to propose. I got a ring actually, and booked a cruise
Mm-hmm.
to actually propose on a cruise.
Okay.
Don't ask about that. That was kind of crazy. But anyways, on her birthday, but New Year's Eve night,
Mm-hmm.
she told me that she didn't want to be with me again.
Okay.
And she was crying and doing all the blah, blah, blah stuff. And then, but she said, I believe the Holy Spirit was sharing with her in that moment because she said, you will have a lady that will treat you the way you treated me. That's what she
Wow.
said.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah. And so,
So when y'all broke up, how long before you and Camille ran into each other again? Because she told you to stop talking to her.
it was January. It was
Yeah, it was in
Whoa.
the same month.
the same month.
It was in the
Because
same
That's
school
month.
started back. Remember, we have winter break.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was still in college.
Yeah.
I just graduated.
Okay.
So she was still in college. I went up there back to the school because I have a music mentor. He was a professor, and I still go up there to learn.
In Orlando.
No,
No,
in
no.
Tampa.
And
She came
this,
back.
I have transferred already.
Oh,
back to
okay.
Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah. And so what we did is, I went up there and they have a hallway that goes towards the library and also the cafe there. And I looked to my left and I'm like, dang, I said, Camille? And she turned around and she's like screamed and it's like,
This is like a movie.
yeah, she jumped on me. It
That's
was
how you-
like a
That's
movie.
how you know it's fate. Y'all ran into each other so many times
So many
throughout
times.
the years.
Correct.
Mhm.
And but she straddled me like a
Oh.
hug.
Yeah.
And
I gave him a bear hug.
Straddle is an interesting
I gave
term.
him a
she
bear
jumped on me.
hug.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, you got your story. I have so,
All right. And then
from there, she still was in a relationship. She with another person.
I was, yes.
Yeah, was it Dylan?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Sean, why do you keep
Okay.
using names?
Sorry.
Okay. All right. It's okay.
My
So
bad.
she was in another
But
relationship.
no,
Yes.
his name was not that.
Okay. All right. Wow. Censored.
But it
Censored.
was a person.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah.
So you guys were friends, and then
Yeah.
when did you actually officially? Okay, these timelines are
All right,
adding up here.
Cool.
So we realized that
Mhm.
God was intervening. Like you guys
Yes.
were
Okay.
definitely meeting.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened? I was excuse me, but I'm not. This is how I work, right? So I was fasting for 3 days.
Okay.
I was fasting for finance for my family, see what I could do to help. I was fasting for a personal thing, and then also who's going to be my wife. Those
Yeah.
3 things. I
How old were you, Sean?
was 24,
Okay,
24.
okay.
And so the last day I got everything answered. And that Friday, that last day, I'm like, I said, excuse me, because I was on the toilet. And that's God speaks to me anywhere.
Respect.
people
Everybody
like-
got their place.
Everybody, yeah.
They got their spot.
And I
hear
was
you.
on the toilet and I'm like, all right, God, this is the last one. Like, who's going to be my wife? And he said it clearly, Camille. So I asked him 2 or 3 times, like, God, for real though, stop playing with me. Who's going to be my wife? He says, Camille, boy. I'm like, okay. And when I opened my eyes, like, I saw her in a different light, not literally in there, but I saw her in the she wasn't with me.
She wasn't
But
in the
I,
bathroom.
like,
Yeah.
spiritually, like I really saw her in
Wow.
a different light.
Okay.
And from then on, like she was still in a relationship. You was in a relationship at that moment? Or you was
No,
you were
at that
finished?
time, we had broken up. Yeah.
Okay,
And
boom.
that ended crazy too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was like an abrupt situation just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
God. God was setting Sean
Yeah.
up.
So you know how Peter denied Jesus
Mm.
3 times?
Mhm.
That was my situation with her. So I asked her out
You best right.
and she said no the first time because she was just in she just got out of a relationship, and she said she don't want our friendship to be tainted. And she really wanted us to be just like, just friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went back to God. I'm like, is it? You say,
so y'all were already friends.
Right.
Yeah.
So the thought of y'all communicating and going out wasn't new.
Mm-mm.
So what was the transition between when it's like, okay, now I believe she's my wife? It sounds like there had to be a change of communication in order for because if meeting up, praying together is not anything new,
right?
What made this now be a denial?
Yeah, for Kahameel.
He started expressing the way he felt towards me. And I felt in the time like we were both like in this vulnerable state. We just got out of really serious relationships. And I didn't think it was something. I was like, I didn't want to be. Yeah, it was like an emotional thing. I didn't think it was something like.
Because I think, definitely just speaking, and I love to hear moments where people navigated moments that other people struggle at.
Right.
Where it's like, okay, y'all had been friends,
right?
But now you're hearing something new,
right?
And so now it's like you're making this transition from friend into potential wife,
right?
And you're saying like, what made this transition actually work? Because now, like you said, you're like, wait a minute, now you're expressing feelings for the first time. We just been talking,
correct?
Right.
So what? Just kind of unpack that a little bit to just kind of say what was, what did you start saying that then started making her feel like, okay, this may not be the moment, this may not be the time, right?
Man, I'm trying to go back to that moment.
Did he just come right out and it just was
So it was like little signs. It went from like buying me things. I'm like, oh, you bought me this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
Buying you things, huh?
Yeah, you bought me a dress.
Whoa.
I love Betsy Johnson was my brand back then, and I love
Bessie Johnson.
So,
Juicy Couture.
Yeah.
Oh, so you started opening up the bag.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
crazy.
He said that's crazy.
Yes. Keep going, baby.
So,
Yeah,
it was a gift giving.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a little different. And then he started to like verbally express the way he feels. And then he told me what God shared. And I'm like, oh.
So he came right out.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't hidden.
So gift giving.
Yeah. He was very
using
forward.
words. And then he just finally was like, hey, this is what God told me.
And yeah, he asked me out in the mall. You remember him asking me out in the mall.
We was at Brandon Mall.
Yep. And I was like, I don't know about that one. I really was, I just didn't want to be in a position. I wasn't looking at Shorne as a person to hurt me, but I just didn't want to go through that.
Especially when he's your friend.
And it was like, okay, I've already fixed my mind. It's me and God. I don't care about anybody else, right? And I just really want to make sure that I am locking in wholly with this before I even start veering off in other areas.
Because this is good, right? Because I know that's a phase that a lot of, especially young women, they get to where they're like, you know what, I need to lock in on my relationship with God. My question is, how do you lock out? I don't know another way to say it. How do you then reintroduce yourself to the idea, right? You spent the season focusing on building yourself spiritually, and I hear a lot of conversations about that. What I don't hear a lot of conversation is people walking people, and okay, now that I went through that, how do I now enter back into a relationship? No one talks about the reintroduction of relationship.
Right.
So I started seeing a lot of things that I prayed for in Shorne. So God was showing me that, it's like, stop pushing it away. Like, these are things that you're asking for. Because I said, I really
Now, is this post, I'll be trying to find, is this post him saying that God said he was your wife? Okay.
Yeah, because he kept on.
Awesome.
He kept on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
But yeah, definitely.
Yes. I definitely was.
So just so we can be at a place, right? Because there's both, like you guys are giving answers through this is your situation, but you're saying, no, you were very direct.
Yeah.
So you were friend,
Mm-hmm.
been there,
Yeah.
but then you prayed and you didn't like beat around the bush. You went very direct.
Right.
To saying, I believe God is saying that you're my wife.
Yeah.
Very direct.
Mm-hmm.
Not like beating around the bush.
Nah.
But then, right, at that moment, that's actually what opened your eyes to seeing something different, because your response in the moment was no. But your no didn't stop what he believed he had heard.
What he heard
Right.
from God.
All right, let's go.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Nope.
I was very, that was really good.
Yeah.
I was very, all my life, once I believe, like when God says something to me,
Mhm.
like I know that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with her, he specifically said her. It wasn't no other name or whatever. I never had a clearer answer
Yeah.
for my wife.
Wow.
So that actually made me like keep pushing. Understanding her, she's very direct.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I cannot take the approach of trying to go around the bush or trying to do anything. I didn't keep saying, yeah, this is what God said. This is what God said. And in the pursuing of, she understood that because she knows me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing, what happened, like I didn't back off, but Holy Spirit was just sharing with me to just like keep nurturing, and when the things that she needs, just keep being there for her.
Yeah.
It was the moment when we was just praying together. And it was like the most vulnerable moment that we both experienced. And I believe that's when God broke down a lot of things. It was in the living room, and we were just crying and just praying. And that was one of the moments that I felt that we both needed. Right.
Mhm.
So with that, I would just keep pursuing her, man. Like
So how long did you pursue her until y'all officially started dating?
after 3 times, the 4th time. No, it's still within that year.
Oh, okay.
It was still within the
yeah,
year.
Okay.
It was the moment that, we was all together. And
You mean us?
yes, you guys
Okay.
as well.
I remember that moment.
Yes, and then what happened? It was a Facebook thing. When in the Facebook you have relationships.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Single,
Complicated,
yeah.
complicated.
all of
I
that stuff
remember
like
that.
that. So I wanted to play a joke, and then I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna say I'm in a relationship. And this moment, we was at the car wash across from Walmart on Waters.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
I see
And
myself
yeah.
right now.
And then I looked over at her, and I shared. I said, I'm not changing this, right? And it was on a relationship. And she said,
Wait. So y'all were together.
Yes.
When you changed the status.
No, we wasn't like.
We
No.
were
I'm saying,
like, yes.
y'all were in the same
Yes.
car or same
Yes,
space.
yes.
And
You're not car
You
wash.
pulled out your phone.
Look, I'm not
And
changing
you like,
this.
I'm switching this thing to in a relationship.
Yeah.
And then turned it and
Yeah.
showed it to her.
and
Yes.
said,
More, and I'm saying more direct communication.
There you
Boom.
go.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's go, Sean.
And then she said,
I know.
Let's go.
"Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
go.
sir."
Yes. And so right. So
good.
because y'all like, so let's let this little pot simmer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
So you
All
are okay. I heard this thing from God.
Mm-hmm.
This is big,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
He says this to you, and your immediate thought was no.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't stop like you from actually still communicating with him.
Right.
So tell me, like, what didn't scare you away?
Oh, because I love Sean. Like Sean was truly a best friend, like my brother. Like
Yeah.
he's
Gotcha.
been there for me, and I knew he was a strong support in my life. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm not just gonna dismiss that because I really felt like we were just going through the motions of a breakup.
Gotcha.
I wasn't gonna stop talking to him for that.
Yeah, because that's interesting,
That's
right?
mature.
So 'cause
That's
for a
very
lot of
mature.
people, right, they would be in that moment, and mostly would be like, and that was the moment he crossed
flee.
the line that I didn't want crossed.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
And I'm trying to just go through, like, even though you were at that same cross section where a lot of people like, so man, I just had to walk away. He
Yeah.
crossed the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for some reason for you, although he crossed a line in quote friendship, wanted to go to another level,
Mhm.
you didn't
Yeah.
did you say something to him to be like, I heard what you said? Like, what was the communication?
So when I told him, it wasn't a flat out no. I shared with him, I'm like, I really believe that we are just both going through the motions of breakup.
Gotcha.
And I don't want to mess up what we have. What we have is so what we need. Like, it was strong.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get it muddy. Like, things that get messy sometimes. And I'm like, we're good. We're just emotional. We're gonna be
and
good.
you believed that he could receive that.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
It didn't mess up because our friendship was so strong. That's something like we believe in long-term relationships.
Yeah.
So for since 2004 to 2009, 2010, like that's a long time. And it's like, I'm not going to run away from that. Even if she said no, like, and it was a no, I'm like, our friendship was like still there.
And you don't see that nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that's something that we shared. It's like, man, that's very important. And I believe it was mature enough to, like, myself as well, just like, don't allow your friendship to deteriorate because of a no. You know what I'm saying? And to just continue to be her friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just allow the Holy Spirit to move when he moves. So
that's good, because you don't really hear that. Usually if they're friends and one wants to pursue and the other one
like,
doesn't, it's like, I'm done.
I'm done. Right. I can't do it.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, well, then were we ever friends?
Wow.
You know, like, it makes you think about then what happened prior to you having feelings. It didn't exist.
Yeah, that's good. Correct. So you guys made it official. And then once you made it official, how long before you guys got married?
It was a year.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a year.
Long, yeah.
She said it wasn't long.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was around fall that it happened. And then I forgot the time, but I did propose to her. And she said
I think in November we got November we got together. Then you proposed had to be like June or July the following year.
So it wasn't long because you knew each other.
Right.
You trusted each other.
And I do want to bring this up because I think you did toss out there. So obviously we were all friends at that same point in time. And I think that is something that is valuable too, to note that, like, it wasn't just something you guys were doing outside of the people around you were also speaking the same things, doing the same things. So just kind of just like speak a little bit about how important, because we hear it, but I think it's important for people to realize, no, it's reality. That, like, you really do want to be surrounded by people who are valuing the same things that you're saying you're valuing. Because I see a lot of people, right, knowing, because I was there, right? It's like, y'all are making this transition into marriage. But what I know is you guys were surrounded by people who were doing the same thing. Right? It wasn't two single people. You weren't leaving her and going to go converse with people who weren't looking to be married.
Right.
You weren't going to, like, and you know, vice versa. Like, there was a real community that valued the same things. We're headed in the same direction. And so it's like, I see a lot of people, they're like, man, I'm just trying to make that transition. And it's like, but only people conversing are single people.
Right. And one thing I really loved, back up this a little bit, before with the ex, she didn't like any of my friends. So that was a crazy thing.
That's a red flag.
I was blind. Love is blind, huh?
And I didn't like her. Let's just say it.
What?
I got my reasons.
There you go. Yes,
I got my reasons.
Yes, sir.
Because we'll go find one.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? We'll go find them.
Let's do it.
We'll go find them. We don't play them games.
Nah, we don't.
Okay, it's okay.
Where's she at? We riding through.
Okay.
Oh, no. We good now. We good over
all
here.
is well.
We
all
good
is
over
well
here.
now. Everybody's living their
but
life.
my thing is, once again, to the community, a lot of people don't really hear this, right? So even before people were getting married, and even while people were dating, there was a level of accountability
100%.
that we carried amongst ourselves.
100%.
So, like, I know people are taking it as a joke, but
it's real.
No, these things really happened.
Right.
His girlfriend at the time, we felt that she wasn't she was taking advantage of our friend.
Right.
And so we went and pulled up. Like it wasn't a
It was a thing. It
was like this is a part of the community.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Community of support.
no, I'm saying so it wasn't just talk. You know, some people would be like, oh man, let me just oh, you should do this or you should do that. No, we are all collectively
we're gonna go over there.
We going over it.
Yeah, outside.
Like,
Yeah, and but like the cool thing, like she understood the love I had for my friends.
Yeah.
And fam. So she's like, okay, well, your friend's gonna be my friends.
Yep.
And that's literally how
I remember
and
that.
like right. And that's how it started. And that's one thing I did. It was a weight lifted. So because my mind was really into, bro, if my ex, like, she don't like none of my friends, like how she would, you know,
How
she would be, right, how she would feel. And the fact that she said that, I was just like, man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. So, I like honor our friendship because of this, just like you said, the accountability, everybody was in the same mindset of growing together, getting families. Like we wanted to do something together, and we knew that we was going to do things together. So having her just coming in and just like it seemed like she was there with us the whole time. That was just like
you guys
love.
made it easy too. That's the thing. Like one thing that I love that you all were foodie people. I love food. And so we did a lot of eating out. And I'm like, oh, I like this. Because I used to eat out by myself sometimes and then with some other people. But I'm like, to actually have a group of people that are like-minded, like to hang out with, I'm like, this is going to be fun.
I remember the first time we met Camille at your parents' house. And that was interesting because when I think Camille got to do something and all of us were sitting around the table and we were like, Sean, what is this? He was like, what do you mean? We're friends. We're friends. We were like, nah, Sean, this is more than that. This is more than that.
You know,
That's true.
you know, we definitely are. We're like, we're getting up there, you know. Everybody's. I think I'm the last one turning 40 in January, but I'm saying this to say that, like, I think it's so important because we're not all the way seasoned, but you know, we're right there in the middle.
We have some,
and I think that like the generation upcoming needs to hear some of these healthy habits.
Absolutely.
So what you just said was something that, like, man, I desire so much to see happen again, but like, no. So it was a genuine, welcoming environment.
Oh, absolutely.
So I don't want people to think that, oh no, we were all going the same direction and we had barriers up. No, we were all going in the same direction. Everyone was actually welcome.
Yeah.
Right? Like the house was, they were going to my dad's house.
Right.
And you were able to, if like say Sean was dating somebody, it didn't take a conversation.
Right.
He knew that he could bring this young lady to this house.
Correct.
Right.
And actually the safest place and the best place to bring her is to this house.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we want her here.
Right.
We, like if there's somebody you're interested in, bring her here.
Right.
Right. Like we all eating Sunday dinner. We all chopping it up. Like it was beautiful, and it's unfortunate that a lot of those environments don't exist.
Right.
But we're living fruit of those environments existing.
Correct.
Like to where like, and I'm saying this to say like a lot of parents create barriers.
Yeah.
Like don't create the barriers.
Right.
Not only did my dad, he didn't have barriers. My mom didn't have barriers. They even tore down the barriers for our friends' people.
Right.
Like if if your friend has a friend, bring them here.
Right.
Like the food is free.
Right.
But like, you see what I'm saying? Like it was the food. Like the food is free. One thing, and this thing was so funny. Like it became a point to where even, I mean this seriously. Like I know the other side of it, but they would be like, "Oh no, we want to make sure there's enough food available to like people have meals to take home because we understand people are saving money." So they saw all the extension.
Ministry, man.
Like they saw, like no, like grab 5 plates.
Right.
There should be no food left when y'all are done. Like,
Right.
take it with you, keep it for the
100%.
week. Your friends you brought with them, have them. Like,
I remember
this
that.
was
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
you-
goodness.
it was so. And this, guess what? This is the pastor's house.
Right.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be like the quote
Sacred
ground.
Right.
And no,
Man, it
he's
was so
walking
much
around in
fun.
gym shorts and
Yeah.
basketball. Like,
Yeah.
hey, he just got done preaching, and
Right.
everyone's just sitting around the table,
About
come
to
and go as
yeah.
you please.
Right.
Like, and I'm like, man, that is so enriching.
Right.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Like,
Right.
those are the moments that, like, man, we try to figure out how did things get to where they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, like, we have like one of the most motive-driven generations
Mhm.
ever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, there was no motives in that room.
Right.
Not
Like,
at
no
all,
one's
bro.
doing this so that, oh man, I think there's a potential business deal
Right.
here. Oh, I think
Nah.
you know,
That's
no
so
one
true.
No.
no one's doing
Yeah.
this.
Right.
Like, oh, why are you inviting them? I don't know. I'm kind of tired.
Right.
Like no one's saying these things.
Yeah.
Oh, if you
Right.
invite another mouth, that's another mouth we gotta
The
feed.
feed,
That's
right.
no one's
Mhm.
thinking
No,
these
right,
things.
Right.
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 I
Man.
love that, man.
Yeah.
I think it actually saved us.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
It
100%.
truly did.
And it
That
felt
type
the
of-
fact that we were like, I felt comfortable to bring it because in my mind I was just like, okay, I have my family. I'm going to see if they approve. Like in my mind, I'll have to like, you guys are part of the approval process of this,
Yeah.
and that's just the accountability that I rarely see now because we don't want to be accountable for. We if I have my girl, that's my girl, that's it, or that's my man,
Mhm.
that's it. Nobody else matters, but it does
Wow,
matter.
It does.
It does matter.
Yeah.
Not to the point of just like dictating, but in the point of like, man, if I value my friends, I'm going to bring
Yeah.
my significant person or person I like to my friends and see what's up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they may see things I don't see.
Yeah. So like and once again, one of the things I rarely see,
Mm.
but are most critically important is, right, when people are making their list of like, oh, what they want to see in a future spouse,
Mhm.
I rarely see them have on that list. And I want my future spouse's family to love me.
Mm.
I don't see that on the list.
That's true.
When I'm telling
That's
you,
true.
the love from that
It
spouse's
matters.
family
Mm.
is one of the greatest gifts you can
Oh,
experience
100%.
to your marriage.
100%.
But it's not on the list.
Yeah.
Because that's how individual people have become. That's how self-centered they become.
Yeah.
That literally they could care less about how their family feels.
Yeah.
And I get it. There's some real issues.
Yeah, issues.
Of course.
Right?
Of course, yeah.
I say these things not to put pressure on people to fix what may be broken,
Right.
but to establish what should be moving forward.
That's
Right?
good.
Like so maybe your past was broken, but with your kids in your marriage, let's start this thing the way it should be.
Boom. That's really good.
Like don't let your pain and your losses transfer forward.
Yeah.
Right? You may not be able to fix what you had to go through, but let's not discount what right looks like.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
I
good.
like that.
Yeah.